Now advertising sales manager Doug Scroggin is selling you a flight to Italy without the plane ride. His pick is real Italian food from a real Italian, and he wants to get the word out about his go-to dinner spot. The wholesome feel will make you miss your nonna. It's in Fort Lauderdale, and it's called Fabio, the Venetian Wine Bar and Restaurant.
Buongiorno, welcome to Fabio the Venetian. We are is a nice local trattoria. Trattoria, something where you feel comfortable when you come in. A pleasure to serve you some maybe interesting new adventure for your taste buds, like something like our famous Venetian meatball. Something that everybody grew up with this meatball on the plate. When you try your brain or your taste bud will get a little confused because you will have a completely new experience. We like to be friendly. We like what we do. We came to America, we saw a lot of opportunity and opportunity to show what a real Venetian trattoria is. Big enough to give you an experience, a knowledge of what is cooking at home, learning from the father, from the mother, see what they was growing outside and what they were receiving on the plate. I love to keep this alive. I like to show what Italy is. Italy is a small country with a lot of passion and knowledge in food. So it's nice to focus in the area where I come from. The Venice, the surrounding, the Verona, places where a lot of history went by and a lot of good wine and good food, I would say. And Fabio the Venetian is a friendly local trattoria.
Tell us about your favorite Italian restaurant, please.
Fabio is the owner, and he personifies what it's all about. You know, he's a bigger-than-life personality.
The name alone, he's got to be, right?
And if you're lucky enough to go in there when it's not so busy, he'll come out and explain the orders for you. And what I thought, when I first met him, it was really interesting. He's carrying some wine bottles and wine glass around, and he goes, "Let me tell you about the special." And he goes, "I have to sit all this down because I can't talk without my hands to describe everything." So he's a guy, has genuine passion. You can see it in his food. That it just he elevates it and takes it to another level. So it's really really impressive, I think.
So tell me what you had this last time you went to visit.
It was pollo veneziana, but that really doesn't describe it. It's kind of a pounded out chicken, breaded with a spinach and goat cheese stuffing.
Okay.
It's done outstanding. My son was along with us, and he got the braised short ribs, and I mean, you could tell that they were just cooked forever, and the sauce and the richness.
Y'all had meatballs too, right?
Chopped up 4 different meats and cheeses, mushroom, bread, little milk, and
everything he's saying is just making me feel so good.
Amy, what'd you have?
I had the pizza. It was delicious. I mean, I was really surprised. It had prosciutto, arugula, came right out of the oven, and I enjoyed it. They just made me feel so comfortable and at home. Just come in, whatever seat you like. The waitress came over, very knowledgeable. I mean, from the beginning, from wine right to the end. I did have a glass of Sauvignon Blanc, which is my favorite from New Zealand.
Nice. What'd you have for dessert?
This is the best dessert I've had in a long time. It was called semifreddo al moretto. Mascarpone cheese, very creamy, very rich, just the perfect amount of sweetness. And I just really enjoyed that dessert.
They make all their desserts in-house.
It was
good.
Phenomenal.
So tell me.
I have to say that this restaurant impressed me so much. It was amazing. And the shocking thing is, I work about 5 minutes away, and I had
never even noticed it.
I had never heard of it, never noticed it.
That's why we're here.
Yeah, and I was just so blown away that a restaurant in my neighborhood was just so amazing, and that I'd never heard of it before. The service was excellent. It is kind of located in a weird little off the beaten path, but it's...
Don't you love that, though? You feel like you're going somewhere no one knows about.
Exactly.
And only the people that are in the know.
We did the Rosa de Mele, and it's basically a green apple brie puff pastry.
Did you have that as well?
Yes, it's outstanding, little prosciutto and a little gorgonzola sauce on it.
Oh, it was so good.
Wow.
Sinful, that's the perfect way to describe it. And we had the pasta carbonara too, and we split that. So we did it big there too.
How was the carbonara?
It was excellent. It wasn't too too creamy. I believe it was just egg, really,
Which
the
is
way
really how it should
you're
be.
supposed to
It's
have
the
it.
fat from some kind of a pork product and egg mixed into it and a lot of cheese.
Expertly done, and the thing that really stood out to me about the service is, we told our server that we were planning on splitting it. She actually brought us 2 personal servings of it, and it was really nice of her to do.
That's how it
Yeah,
should
they
be.
were so nice there. That's
Yeah.
one thing I remember. Just they were very accommodating to any requests. I
How
definitely.
was the decor of the restaurant? What'd you
It
think?
was cute. It was really trendy. It was really just sweet. The way they had it, it felt like you were stepping into like a little Italian cafe type of thing. I really liked it.
We told our server that we were just too full, and she actually brought us a little tiramisu to take home.
that's nice.
Yeah, and it was
have that
super
as well.
nice.
Yes, the tiramisu. I mean, it's just so light and just delicate. Even though I was stuffed also, but again, we're there with the family. Bring us one and bring us a bunch of spoons,
Right.
and then we just go through it. It's awesome.
You loved it.
We enjoyed it.
When you were ready to go
we
in
were ready
again.
to go.
Doug, Fabio was your pick. Sum it up.
If you're looking for kind of like a surprise dining experience where the food is elevated, it's something that you may never had before, and just outstanding Northern Italian cuisine. It's just something I would highly recommend for somebody to go.
Amy?
I'm looking forward to going with my husband because I ate just by myself that night. But I can't wait to bring my husband and just have a romantic date night and traveling from Palm Beach County down to Broward County to have a nice dinner. Date night, absolutely. Before a movie.
How luxurious to eat by yourself, though. Oh,
Kind of nice.
Adrian?
Warm, inviting. I felt like I was at somebody's family's house and they were preparing a meal for me, and that's like the highest praise that I can give a restaurant, so it was outstanding.
For finger-licking Italian dishes and personalized attention from Chef Fabio, you can visit Fabio, the Venetian wine bar and restaurant located at 3471 North Federal Highway in Fort Lauderdale. Open Tuesday through Friday for lunch and serving dinner every night except Monday. Reservations are accepted and the average price for dinner without drinks is about $40.